Former president has said it's disloyal for some in the Republican Party to challenge him, and he's speaking about not just you, but Governor DeSantis, Secretary Pompeo. Do you accept the idea that running against him is disloyal?
I think the American people love competition. My loyalty is to my faith, to my values, and to America. And I think it is, if we're a part of that debate next year, and our family will sort that out before the end of the year, Chuck, or if we're just chipping in from the sidelines and others are in that contest, I think a good, healthy debate over the direction of the country is warranted.
Look, you want the public to try to split this. Are you concerned that Donald Trump's behavior post-election 2020 damaged the Republican Party, and is the 2022 midterm sort of evidence?
Well, I think it really does depend on our candidates and whether or not Republican candidates around the country will learn the lessons that we learned through that tragic day, and frankly, in many of the elections that took place in the midterms.
You made that point a couple of times. You praised John Kelly for how he managed that Oval Office and managed who came in out of it. How much of what happened on January 6th is on the hands of Mark Meadows?
The president's got to rely on his senior team. The term gatekeeper sounds offensive to the American mind. You think of open government and access, but what General John Kelly did when he became White House Chief of Staff, and what frankly all the best White House Chiefs of Staff have done throughout history, is make sure that the only people that get into the Oval Office are people that have the credibility to be there. And make sure that the president understands what they're coming to talk about, so he's in a position to be able to make the decisions that only a president can make. General Kelly created that order, and sadly when he left, Mick Mulvaney, I think, did his level best as an interim chief of staff to bring that about. But I was disappointed in Mark Meadows' performance as chief of staff, particularly at the end. But from very early on, when it was clear that he had talked the president out of White House coronavirus press briefings, and in a very real sense, I think his tenure as chief of staff did not serve the president well.
Is he above the law? I mean, if he violated the law, should he be held to the same standard that I would be held to?
Chuck, no one's above the law. But I would hope the Justice Department would give careful consideration before they take any additional steps in this matter.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.